Hello, hello, hello. Sorry for the wait. I am here. It's Chris. Um, hello, Dark Prince Travis. Nice to see you there. We will be starting shortly. Sorry about that. I was in the back room. Take care of my business before we start. But anyway, but I'm ready to start now. So I wanted to apologize for not streaming for a couple days. I couldn't stream on Friday or Saturday because I was not feeling well. So that's why we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh today, as opposed to I meant to do this on Friday, or that I pushed back to Saturday, but I still wasn't feeling good. So we're doing it today, and we're gonna do like another stream on tomorrow on Monday, because normally today is when I would normally be playing like variety games. But I had to push Yu-Gi-Oh to today because I didn't stream on Friday and I didn't stream on Saturday like usual. So we have to. I had to push Yu-Gi-Oh to today. So today will be the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, and then tomorrow we'll do the variety game. Probably continuing Super Robot Wars. But anyway, so I am still playing this deck. I have like an interesting thing. So the plan today is to play a few TCG games on Sims here with this deck to warm up and practice for locals. And then we're gonna do like the React Dandy stuff. Like I have some new cards where we'll read the YGO organization, and we'll watch the History of Yu-Gi-Oh episode I meant to watch on Friday. And then we'll move to Master Duel. So I almost have this entire list in paper now. I actually got this is an interesting story. The TCG player seller that I bought the sign up minings from, they actually shorted me a signing mine, so it was like a big pain in the ass. I had to like ask for a refund, and then I had to like buy another, and so I'm waiting for the other one to arrive. It was kind of a big pain in the ass. It was unfortunate, but I have most of the second paper now, so that's nice. So I'll be able to go to locals again pretty soon, and maybe regionals in the future. I'm not sure. So that'll be fun. So let's go. Let's get some practice in with this list. Let's get in some best of breed practice on TCG. Alright, Marius02, work with me here. Damn it. And go second. Which, oh, we opened Imperm at least. Well, we can at least can trap something. It's unfortunate we opened the Garnet. But we have a way of putting it back. Well, we're going second anyway, so. Oh, it's Synchron. I think I want to hold my Imperm for Speeder. It's usually the way, the place where you yeah, usually you want to hand trap Synchron here when they activate Junk Speeder. We want Imperm here. Turn it on Speeder. Black Garden. Step 1. Give me a token. Going for Baron. Alright, I drew into Diameter, so what I could do is I could go Libromancer Gates X, see if this beats the Baron, because they may want to try to prevent me from getting to the field spell. Yeah, that baited the Baron, so that's good. So now they can't stop Cyanide mining. So now I get to resolve Circular. We can just throw out this Imperm. And this gets us a Circular. Dump Sigma. Hmm. Hmm. Uh. Hmm. It's just the fucking tokens messed me up too much, and my open wasn't that good. Cause my zones got fucking clogged with fucking rose tokens from fucking black art. And I think I just lose. Couldn't play through fucking Black Garden. I'm going first this time though. SJ Winchester, thank you for the raid. We'll go. I think I'm just gonna side in like Droll, Nib, and the cross out in case they side that shit. We're going first. We'll fire this in draw phase. Special Geek Boy. Geek Boy effect. First appearance. First appearance. We can add fire. I think with this hand we want a normal diameter. And then go subtraction, target B-boy. And we just go Allen version. Go get circle, go get circle. Go circular. Dump sigma. Sigma. It don't seem like they opened any hand traps. Let's go super factorial. Do we have a spell engraved? Yes, we do. We can go right to witch. Tribute. No. Diameter. Witch. Banish Tele. We'll get Cyberse Sage and the Bang. This is where things get a little brazy. We'll special summon back circular. And we can go Heat Soul. Heat Soul. Oh god, we drew Droll. Is Droll good against Synchron? Probably. Ash would probably be better, but and from here things get really interesting. We can go for fire to go get Doombroker. And from this position we can go this for Sage, Tribute Geek Boy. I think from here we go for IP. So we need Fire Engrave. So we can go Sage. The Save Worm will banish Witch and we'll banish probably Fire. Get the Save Worm play. The Save Worm allows us to synchro. To make our synchro. Make our level 7 synchro. Which allows us to also trigger Sage, which will allow us to I guess we just re-add the ritual. In case we get Fire Burst. And we can go Geek. And then from this position, we go First Appearance, go Doombroker, we tribute off our level 7 Synchro to make Doombroker. Which gets us to Intervention. And then from here we just go set. And draw will fire Deco Talk or Heat Soul. And they'll go tuning, that's fine. Synchro Overtake. If they added the hand, we're drawing them. Oh, they're choosing Special Summon because they're trying to play around Droll, I guess. 3, 4, 5. I think at this juncture we probably want to IP. I think against Synchron, I kind of value the bouncing could be good, but I think I value the dark fluid tokens more than going for singularity. Interesting. Oh, this is sick. We get to just intervention junk speeder here. And we'll special summon a Libromancer monster. We'll just special Geek Boy. Use Geek Boy to get a spell. We can use it just to get an extra field spell for next turn. About to move to the next phase. We are going to Super Factorial. Circle, diameter, we'll go Leaflation F, we'll detach 2. Hand loop them for 1 and pop the junk speeder. Yeah, they're dead on board the dark fluid. Okay, we're going second again, so let's place this with this, this with this, and this with, where's the droll? This. Oh, going second against Synchron, I think would be good. I think we want the Dark Rulers to beat Baron. So we can just go. I think we run less engine. We run one less Silent Mining. We run one less, probably one less E-Tele. And we run. We can probably cut probably. I feel like Agent is as important going second. Because I want to run all my Dark Rulers against this deck going second. Mostly to beat Baron and Crystal Wing. I only opened Ash, so I gotta save it for Junk Speeder. And even then, Ash kind of loses if they chain block Junk Speeder. And even then, the Junk Speeder play only really works if they don't chain block it. I'll go start a Synchron. I want to hold this Ash. I want to wait for Junk Speeder to see if they chain block Junk Speeder. Are they gonna chain block it? They are not chain blocking it. Ah, bluff. Well, they just kind of had everything. So they were able to... They had enough extenders that they didn't need Speeder to resolve that badly. So they still get the Charge Warrior. And they still get to an 8, I think. Because of the Calico. Maybe to a 10. Maybe they'll be able to make Baron still. Yeah, they'll still get the Baron for sure. Or maybe they'll make Crystal Wing instead. Double Star Shaman. They kind of opened the hand that didn't need Speeder to resolve because their hand was just insane. Yep, Marshall Metal Archer. Here we go. I basically the only way I win is if I top deck Dark Ruler. Basically it's top deck Dark Ruler or lose. Yeah, because there's Excel Synchron. Their board's gonna be like, end board's gonna be really bad, like hard to deal with. Like their end boards are gonna be so crazy that I literally have to draw Dark Ruler or I lose. Which is a shame because my starting hand does the combo. But I'm not gonna be able to break their insane board. Yeah, there's Excel Stardust. Yeah. They're gonna get to Barone for sure. They're gonna probably also get fucking Crystal Wing on top of it. They summoned OG Stardust Dragon. What the fuck are they doing? I thought they would just make Crystal Wing and Baron. Oh, there's the Crystal Wing. But why did they make normal Stardust? Are they making Majestic? Oh, they're using it as a bridge to get the Baron, okay. And I did not draw Dark Ruler. mean, I could fire E-Telly, but it's just gonna get Baron. Yeah, I'm just gonna get negated at some point. Probably just do this. I guess we subtraction the fucking Crystal Wing. We can go Fire Burst. We can go Fire Burst here. And we can use Fire Burst to attack over the Crystal Wing, I guess. Because if I try to go for Allen Burst here, I'm just gonna get fucking negated. Watch. I'll go for the Allen Burst. I'm gonna eat a negate, probably. Yeah, there's the negate. Yeah, I just can't play through that. Like, they literally had the Mandate of Heaven. They had a hand that still made Baron and Crystal Wing through an Ash Junk Speeder. They literally opened the God Hand. Hello. I didn't notice you there. Anyway. I think I will play. I think that was a good practice game, though. I guess there were some things I could have probably played differently. But I think that's enough TCG practice for now. We're gonna move to the reaction part of the stream now. Because that was a really tense set. And I think if I played a little better, I could have maybe won. But I don't feel like getting into another huge best of 3 TCG set right now. So, because we have some reactions to do, and then I wanted to do some stuff on Master Duel. I can't like stream like super long today, so we need to get to our React Andy stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and close Omega. I'm gonna open my browser scene because it is time to watch History of Yu-Gi-Oh! And watch some YugiTube content. Oh, but before we watch history of Yu-Gi-Oh, I need to get my browser scene working. Window capture. Alright, but first, is new cards PogChamp, new cards PogChamp. OCG and TCG news. The new V-Jump promo. Reenact the Dragon of Icy Benevolence. But its effects are secret for now. I'm excited to see what they do with the new Brio. Like, if you're gonna print like Ice Barrier support, like, I really hope it's something interesting and not like a really mediocre effect for Ice Barrier for water synchros. Like, I really hope they just don't do what they did with the Ursatic support and just give it a skill drain. Which is what happened with Ursatic. So, here's hoping it's good. Oh yeah, the new Watt cards. We have new Watts. Joseph's probably still angry that Simo never did in fact play Wattlock. So let's look at the new Watt monsters we got here. We've got Watt's Tuna, a level 4 light Thunder Tuner effect monster. 800, 700. You can only use the first and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. If your monster inflicts battle damage to your opponent, at the end of the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand. Typical Watt stuff. Can attack directly, and that's about the expected for Watts. 3. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent by direct attack, you contribute it in one or more non-tuners from your hand and or face-up field, and if you do, special summon 1 Watt Synchron monster from your extra whose level equals the attributed monster's roll levels. So it's a like a battle effect that if you do battle damage, you get to quick synchro in the battle phase. Can that actually do anything interesting? I'm not sure. And then we have a new Watt synchro monster, Watt Taurus. Level 8 light thunder synchro effect monster. 1600, 1700 materials, 1 Watt tuner plus 1 plus non-tuner thunder monsters. So you need thunder monsters and you need specifically a Watt monster tuner. So that's kind of restrictive. You kind of have to be playing Watts. Use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. 1, this card can attack directly. 2, when this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent by direct attack, you can shuffle 1 Watt tuner from your graveyard and 1 face-up thunder non-tuner monster you control into the deck. And if you do, special summon 1 Watt synchro monster from your extra deck except Watt Taurus. So this thing can cheat out Watt Chimera? Is that like a thing Watt can do? That's kind of interesting. And we have Watt Kingdom, a continuous spell card for Watts. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. Your opponent cannot activate the effects of any of the monsters of the same column as this card, and or one of your Watt monsters. Then activate when they are normal or special summoned. You can target one Watt monster you control. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except Thunder monsters. Also special summon one Watt monster with a different name from your deck. Then you lose life points equal. This fucking thing just sets up the Watt lock. You just get Watt Hopper, right? You just get Watt Hopper and you instantly establish the Watt lock. I mean, I didn't know. I don't know about these other two, but being able to instantly set up the Watt lock is that's a little gross. That's a little gross with it. Don't like that. Oh god, this is what I wanted to talk about the other day. There's a tweet. Spoiler. We got new ogdo support. And that means something very special, which I'm going to pull up a tweet to talk about when we're done looking at this. We've got Nephibus, the Ogdoadic Overlord. Level 10 Dark Reptile Effect Monster. 2200 for 100. You only use 1-2 effect of this card's name each once per turn. If a monster is sent from either player's hand or deck to the graveyard, well, this card is in the graveyard, you can special summon this monster, but you cannot special summon monsters until the end of the next turn except reptile monsters. Gee, I wonder if there is a GX spell card that this card synergizes with. Something that rhymes with Lake Train. Two, if this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you can target one monster in your graveyard except Nephibus, the Ogdoadic Overlord. Special summon it. So, just a bunch of special summons from grave, just extra extension for Ogdo. Pretty nice. Ogdoadic Dawn of Creation, quick play spell card. You only use 1 and 2 effects of this card's name each once per turn. 1. Tribute 1 reptile monster you control. For each 2 levels that monster has, special summon up to 1 Ogdoadic token. Reptile Dark, level 2, attack 0. That's a lot of tokens. 2. You can banish the card from your graveyard during the main phase, and if you do, you can target one of your banished reptile monsters. Shuffle that monster into... And then you get one. Then you just get to push a reptile. It's like another Snake Rain, kind of, but not as good. But like very targeted foolish for any reptile. Wow. So now here's the reason why we talked about this. There's a House of Champs tweet. There's a House of Champs tweet. Where did he talk about this fucking shit? I remember him saying something. Oh yeah, the Snake Rain buyout. Those automatic cards, yeah, people are fucking buying Snake Rain out again. Stop buying out this Yu-Gi-Oh card. Just let the meme say that you aren't really about it. Yes, I know Ogdo got new support. Doesn't mean that certain. How many times has this happened? Why do people keep doing this shit? Every time some almost playable reptile gets revealed, every single time. Very funny. Anyway, enough of that. It's time to watch History of Yu-Gi-Oh! The episode I meant to watch on Friday, but I was sick. Let's see. Watch later.
Maximum Crisis was released on May 5th.
Well, maximize our screen? Let me open. Let's turn up the desktop audio just to make sure y'all can hear Mr. Simo and Mr. BT.
Maximum Crisis was released on May 5th, 2017. This set introduced the True Draco archetype as well as new support for the already dominating Zodiacs. Additionally, a new ban list was released just a month prior to the release of Maximum Crisis on March 31st, 2017. Magispector Unicorn Kirin, the Tyrant Neptune, and Vanity's Emptiness were now banned from official competitive.
Finally!
Reenact, Dragon of the Ice Barrier,
Vanity's
Maxi,
gone.
Rescue Cat, Brain Control, Future Fusion, and Imperial Order were now limited to 1 copy each, although some of these cards received an errata. Wisdom Eye Magician, Zodiac Ratpier, and Interrupted Kaiju Slumber were now semi-limited to 2 copies per deck. And finally, Sangen was now unlimited at 3 copies, although this card also received an errata. In this series, both MBT and myself will be traversing the sands of Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Each episode will take a deep dive into Yu-Gi-Oh's past formats and unlock new strategies as new sets become available. Strap yourselves in because anything is possible. Welcome to the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code SIMO5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
We've been having a ton of fun these past few weeks playing Zodiac and all of its adjacent contemporaries, but now it's time to enter the ignorant part of the format. As the NAWCQ season loomed, Maximum Crisis released, and with it, one of the cards that strikes fear into the heart of duelists to this day, Masterpiece, the True Draco-Slaying King. Maximum Crisis's impact was twofold. Firstly, it enabled the Fusion Substitute combo in Zoo, enabled by a copy of Fusion Substitute, fusing a Chakanine and the monster it reborned into a copy of Elder Entity Norden, then putting the Norden back into the extra deck using Fusion Substitute's graveyard effect, sometimes multiple times per turn. This could, in a best of all possible worlds, get you up to a +6 on your first turn in a deck that was already dominant. Zodiac was an incredibly strong strategy, and this pushed it into the stratosphere. And second, Maximum Crisis released the True Kings and the True Dracos, held together by this card, Dragonic Diagram. This card allows you to destroy a card in your hand or on your side of the field in order to add a True Draco or True King card from your deck to your hand. This includes Masterpiece, the True Draco-Slaying King, but also includes a whole host of powerful spells, traps, and monsters that you'll see in the coming episodes. For now, the important part of this card isn't what it searches, but what it does. By destroying a card in your hand, you can play the newly released Bayo Baboon. This card, if normal or special summoned, allows you to draw a card, then put a card from your hand either on the top or the bottom of your deck, and if it's destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon any number of Bayo Baboon from your deck. Effectively, by opening Dragonic Diagram and Bayo Baboon, you could get 2/3s on your side of the field and cycle powerful cards that nonetheless had to remain in deck, things like Fusion Substitute or the True King spell traps, back to the bottom, before loading up your grip with powerful playmakers. Now, notably, 2/3s on your side of the field is also a playmaker because it goes into MX Saber Invoker. How this card came out in 2017 and not 2023 is beyond me. Now that the deck had two extremely consistent ways to get to Ratpier without expending a normal summon, Bayo Baboon and Speedroid Terratop, the question became, then what should we spend the normal summon on? Well, Masterpiece, the True Draco Slaying King, is a really fantastic option. This card can be tribute summoned using continuous spell trap cards you control as well as monsters, and we are playing just enough material to be able to tribute summon it using the extra normal summon given to us by True Draco Heritage. At the end of a long combo, you can use this effect to summon a copy of Masterpiece, the True Draco Slaying King, and then it is immune to the type of card that was used to tribute summon it. Here's spell and monster. Zodiac does not have an out to this card. As a result, this list was dreamed up as the Mirror Breaker, a Zodiac deck that could not lose to a resolved copy of Trident. Theoretically, you can walk over it, but you'd also have to remove the Dragonic Diagram, which offers a one-time battle protection per turn. All in all, these incidental synergies are responsible for one of the top 3 most dominant decks during the era, and I'm so happy I get to show it off. Let me give you the card by card. We're playing 3 of the newly released Ash, Blossom, and Joyous Spring. Upon release, this card was actually not particularly good. Zodiac aimed to search like 10 or 12 times over the course of the turn, and none of the searches were particularly game-winning on their own, but certainly it was better than not playing it. Additionally, it was pretty good against True Draco, and for that reason, here it is. 3 copies of Bayo Baboon, 3 copies of Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, 1 Lunalite Black Sheep. This can add a polymerization from your deck to your hand, and what do you know, Fusion Substitute counts as polymerization while in the deck. 2 Masterpiece of True Draco Slaying King, the now limited Max C, triple Retaliating C. That's the format, baby. 1 Speedroid Takatomborg and 3 Terratop, 1 copy of Ramram, 2 Ratpier, and a Whiptail. That's really all you needed. 3 Dragonic Diagram, 3 Tanky, which was not only a great way to find your Zodiacs, but also a great pitch for Dragonic Diagram once you have gotten the value off of it. 3 Sub, 2 Instant Fusion, triple Terraforming, Heritage, Barrage, and True King's Return. In the side, we've got 3 Flying Sea, 1 Gamciel the Sea Turtle Kaiju, Kumongus the Sticky String Kaiju, Dark Hole Raigeki, Twin Twister, Zombie World, triple Anti-Spell Fragrance, and guess who's back? In the extra, we've got a copy of Norden, 2 copies of Emerald, 1 MX Saber Invoker, Tornado Dragon, Totem Bird, Zodiac Borbo, Double Broad.
Oh yeah, this was when IO got its. Oh no, this is when IO got its fucking Rabba.
A much more traditional take on Zodiac for this format.
Oh god. So a lot of you who may be familiar with Zodiac format remember this mess. So it's interesting because this was actually playable before the release of Maximum Crisis, but it wasn't as good because the combos required a bit more specificity. We did not have the release of Zodiac Chakanine yet, and this tremendously helped the combo for being able to go into the Fusion Sub loop, because Zodiac Chakanine gives you an extra monster on the field to use with Fusion Sub to go into Norden, where before it's a bit more awkward. And so, yeah, this is a dark time for Yu-Gi-Oh, to say the least. It's something that people don't really remember too fondly. I actually got a regional top / invite around this time, so I was okay with that just because I was playing around this time, but in retrospect, this shit was so unfair. How they let this go and didn't even check it in the slightest. What did they do? Put Ratbeard to 2? Vanity's Emptiness is banned? I mean, I guess they took care of one problem 5 years later, but then 2 more rear their ugly heads. So, introducing Fusion Sub Zoo. I'm sure Joseph maybe already went over the combo, but essentially, I actually think I have a video about this on my channel from when this first came out, 6 years ago, as a matter of fact, so that's pretty funny. But in any case, this allows you to just draw an insane amount of cards and just end on your normal board of Trident plus Emerald, which is just insane. I mean, like, the fact that you're able to draw, like, about 4 to 6 cards, depending on how many copies of Fusion Substitute you're playing in your deck, is nonsense. And that just, like, shouldn't be allowed in general, even if it comes at the cost of playing, like, a brick, if you will. But it's debatably not even really a brick, because if you hard draw it, it's not even a brick. You can still just go down the Chakanine line and just do it anyway. You just don't need to go into Broad Bowl to search your fucking Black Sheep in the first place. Let's do the card by card. Ash Blossom's out, and will be in decks for the foreseeable future. I mean, it's incredible that a card this good is just printed, you know, every once in a while that still continues to see play. This format was so bad that Droll was also in it. Everyone knows that Droll Knockbird is never a good sign in any format, and is usually kind of like the, you know, the nuclear button that, like, okay, we need something here to just stop this. And yeah, that's why this is here. It also just happens to be good against Draco as well, because they can draw a million cards. This deck's even on Flying Sea just for the mirror match, just to have as many ways as possible to stop them from going into the combo. And honestly, this deck got second place, so I can see how it worked. Two Kaiju's main deck for, of course, Draco decks. Triple Ogre, because we need to have hand traps to obviously stop our opponent, but also draw into off of our fusion sub combo. The Lunalight Black Sheep. I'm sorry, I don't know who allowed Broadbull to search any Beast Warrior card in the game, because this is why this card gets banned eventually, and for good reason. So this is here, this searches fusion sub, and this is pretty much what brings the deck all together. Maxi's limited, hilariously enough. We got triple Terratop and one Takatomborg. We got one Ram, double Rat, a Thoroughblade, and triple Whiptail. That's it for the monsters. The spells consist of Dark Hole, triple Tenki, double fusion sub. You could go triple. Every fusion sub you play represents 2 draws you could get, but that does make your deck slightly less consistent. So 2 was the average number that people would play, and going +4 is still okay. We have triple Instant Fusion, of course, and Raigeki and triple Barrage rounding out our deck. The extra, of course, we have Norden. This deck was on triple Emerald. This was not standard in the slightest, but I honestly don't hate it, because if your opponent identifies that you're just trying to go Recycle or Turbo just to get all your resources back into the deck, having the third one can sort of be like an icing on the cake sort of scenario where they don't expect it coming. And so your 15th and 14th slot in Zodiac is kind of a flex spot anyway, so I can kind of see the reasoning for this. I do miss Gagaga Samurai to close out the games, and I think I'd prefer that, but I can see the reason for playing 3 Emerald. We have the Invoker, the Borbo, the Triple Broadbull, the Chakanine, the Trident, and the Tiger Mortar, as well as the newly released Hammer Kong. Hammer Kong and Chakanine are fantastic additions to the Zodiac arsenal, just because Hammer Kong has protection from targeting, which is relevant for like the mirror match or even Draco and just other decks in general. And Chakanine, just being able to resurrect stuff from the graveyard, gives you extra material. You can go double Trident. There's so many things you can do with Chakanine, and you'll see that in the coming episodes, I'm sure. And then the side deck, we got triple Ghost Reaper, something we haven't seen too much of, but very funny. Another Kaiju, triple Cyclone, a Dark Hole, a Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, triple Barrier, Imperial Order. I don't know why the hell they ever unbanned this. This is insane. And double Mirror Force. So I hope we get to show off just how crazy this combo is, because there's the chance we could just hand trap each other and never get to. But man, this deck is absurd. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Boy, Joseph, just when you thought it couldn't get more exciting for History of Yu-Gi-Oh fans, we go from Zodiac, which is either a deck you love or hate, to True Draco, which is a deck that everyone hates, and you're going to be playing it today.
Well, I'm playing a True Draco list.
Fair.
I don't know if I would call it True Draco.
Next episode will be the actual list that people hate. I actually think, Masterpiece aside, I think this version of the deck is actually quite sick. Just all the overlay with all the interactions in terms of like how synergistic everything works out. And I hope we're going to get to demonstrate that today. And it's all going to be completely overshadowed by the fact that people discovered the Fusion Substitute combo, and boy, did this suck for Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, I mean, it sucks, for sure. But you know what's interesting is that your terrible deck isn't the only one playing it. And
that's true.
I am very excited to maybe go Fusion Sub combo into +6 into normal summon Masterpiece.
Sounds like a great time. Let's shout the patron. Pokemon Dan. You're playing the wrong game, my friend. Where's Yu-Gi-Oh Dan? Thank you for the support. Buddy, do you got the hand up?
Yes.
I have a 3, the number of copies of Rat Pier that are no longer legal.
I have a 3 for the optimal number of Fusion Sub to play, sir.
I guess, you know, sometimes if you're trying to draw 6, you're trying to draw 6. I get to go first, fortunately, and feel pretty good because since you're playing True Draco, you probably have a lot less room for hand traps, so hopefully it is enough to get us there. Looking at this hand, though, we'll see how things go. All right, draw a standby main. Best of luck, my friend. Admittedly, I'm going to be a bit rusty on this. I already know this is going to be a bit rough, but we'll try our best. So let's go Tenki.
Yeah, I mean, no response to that.
Okay. Hey. Ash is legal. You could Ash the Tenki.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We have Ash Blossom now. We'll get Rat. And we will attempt to summon Rat, which might be met with Ash Blossom.
That's fine.
We'll go ahead and normal Rat effect. Blade.
That's cool. At Res, I'm going to go Maxi.
Oh, great. Fantastic. All right. Well, Now we have to do
Open
some
the one
thinking
up.
here. So I could keep going. At the bare minimum, Rat resembles the +2 combo, but that would require giving you +6, so that doesn't...
Somehow, Maxi being at 1 instead of being at 3 is almost worse because it's just way more of a sacky card.
seem like a good idea.
It would be really cool if you did.
I think instead what I'm going to do is I ended up hard drawing the black sheep, which, you know, is always a great time. So we'll get the fusion sub.
Yep.
Just add this to our hand. And I think, honestly, let's just make the wall. Let's just Trident. You get a draw. That's fine. You break even on your maxi. I'm feeling pretty comfy. I'll set one and pass. Go ahead.
All right, stand by main.
See what you got.
Oh, I got something. Let's lead Tanky.
Tanky is fine.
We will grab a copy of Zodiac Rat Pier.
To no one's surprise, sure.
Oh, fine. Normal summon Bayo Baboon.
And now it begins.
We will activate Bayo Baboon.
This is, you can draw a card and place one on the top or bottom of your deck. What a crazy interaction. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, battle. Why?
I see.
You should pop the Bayo Baboon.
You might be forcing my hand here, sadly. The shitty part is you can just summon them in attack position.
Correct.
And we're literally back where we started.
Correct.
So it actually might be actively worse for me to do that.
It legitimately is.
Oh my god. That sucks. Fucking sucks. I will just Trident the Tanky just because you can get value off of it.
Sure.
And then I'll just let you kill Trident. That's fine.
Second main, Draconic Diagram.
There it is.
Oh, here we
We're gonna
go.
try it.
I got Ogre for this.
Oh, man. Well, that
Well, he had the ogre for
Trident
it.
play really did save you a turn. I will see you soon.
Ooh, I was waiting for you to be like, all right, anyway, second
Barrage,
diagram
yeah.
coming down. Or barrage, yeah, or like any nonsense. Yeah, sure, I'll draw. Stand by main. Oh, that's pretty good. Whiptail off the top. I'll take it.
That's decent. Yeah.
Anything before we start doing the fun stuff?
Nope, go for it.
Let's go Borbo.
Yeah.
Let's go Tiger Mortar. Tiger Mortar, detach target rat. I will just detach the rat then in the interest of time, if that's okay.
I'm gonna try Ash Blossom here.
Ash for the rat summon. Okay.
Let's
goes away. Yeah, that's
playback speed a little
fine.
bit.
That definitely hurts. Let's go Broad Bull. And we'll go Broad Bull effect. Get ourselves a nice little whiptail.
Yeah.
We'll go battle. We'll attack the Baboon. This is 100 over.
Sure.
We'll banish him for whiptail. We'll go second main. Got 3 in hand. We're gonna go Shakanine. Shakanine target Trident. And then second Trident here. And I'll just pass.
Sure. Stand by me. Tanky.
You could pop this, deny you the other monster. Obviously, you could have other things you could play instead. You could also just pop whatever you summon. Tanky just gives you another card in case you have Diagram or Barrage. That way you get to retain value there. We'll pop it. Let's see what happens.
Sure.
And then I will, on res, I'll whiptail my other Trident.
Yep.
Nope, that's wrong. Yeah. You can proceed.
Normal Bayo Baboon.
Oh, all right. He had another one anyway. Sure.
We'll try for the effect.
That's fine.
Yeah, you got it.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, that was kind of a non-game. I guess he
Well, that was
really
great.
opened bad.
Double Trident. Gotta love Chakanine.
I do. Ooh, you gotta love this. Ooh, this is a hell of a hand. All right, ready?
Yeah, let's see it.
All right, I got Terror Top. Anything here?
No, you're good.
All right, we're gonna go for the boy. I'm talking about Takatam Borg.
At least it wasn't in your hand.
He was in the hand last game. The Bayo Baboons fixed that up, and then found other Bayo Baboons. Let's go for an MX Saber Invoker here.
Seems pretty good.
We're going to attempt to use the effect of MX Saber Invoker.
I have no response.
All right, let's get our big friend Rat Pier.
All good.
Let's go Borbo into Broad Bull.
Yep.
And Broad Bull skipping a step here. We're supposed to get Luna Light Black Sheep first.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and then we'll go. Oh god, this deck is playing the +5, so I have to consider it. Oh god, you had to open IF plus. You had to open IF to do the +5, and people were still playing 3 fusion sub for it. Oh my god. Okay, well it's still fine. Let's go Broad Bull Summon Rat.
Sounds good.
Here he comes, and then you're gonna love this, folks. Chakanine.
Such a good card.
Chakanine effect. We'll summon back the Broad Bull.
Go for it.
And then.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh my god, how did people play this format? To the graveyard to summon Elder Entity Norden.
Go for it.
Let's trigger Nodin.
I think you can rest easy. I don't have any interaction at this point.
Wow.
Yep. I do remember playing in a regional and getting my invite at this time for this format, and yeah, you just did this for 9 rounds. It was a blast.
We are going to do... this is a hard one. So I'm going to do this in such a way that the rat peer that we retained on field is the one that doesn't have the Xyz lock attached to it.
Okay.
Let's go Emerald. We'll put back this. I'm going to shuffle the black sheep as well.
No, you do. That's how you got to do it.
Oh, we actually have to detach Norton here.
You're still fine here, as long as you have another 4.
Me whining about a +3. Yeah. Oh, man. Let's just shuffle that up and get our good old Emerald draw here.
Count with me, ladies and gentlemen. 1.
Hold up. I'm going to put one more back, right?
Yeah, you just put one of the... Yeah, you put one of them back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe that. Wow, that's abysmal. Now let's activate Fusion Substitute's Graveyard Effect. Draw again. And the good thing about Norton is that it's a hard once per turn.
Yeah, of course. I was gonna say my favorite part about this is that there's a ban list right before the decks that were playing the event took place, and the only real hit this deck suffered was Rat Pier going to 2.
Yeah.
Norton survived. I guess Vanity's Emptiness is gone. That's good, right?
Yeah, for sure. That's that's something.
It's about 5 years coming.
Let's activate Fusion Substitute. These are two Xyz monsters, you may know.
They are.
And then we'll go Norton. Norton effect. We're gonna target Rat Pier.
And we're gonna do it again, folks.
Yes, we are, sir. Let's overlay Norton and Rat Pier and go into Emerald. Yep. Let's go Emerald effect. We are going to target Emerald and Chakanai.
I love recycling emeralds.
I think I'm putting the Invoker back too. I don't think it's gonna come up, but
you never know.
You know,
you're on Balbaboon. It could come up for you actually.
Yeah. Oh my god. Well, it really actually just almost did. Okay, and now let's activate Fusion Substitute.
Yep.
Again, a hard once per turn here. Let's draw another card.
+4, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not keeping track.
All right, we're gonna activate Lunalight Black Sheep here.
You drew it. Oh my god.
Oh, hold up. Is this a hard one?
Oh,
Lunalight Black
Jesus
Sheep, absolutely.
Christ.
Awesome. All right, we're gonna grab Fusion Substitute.
Great, wonderful.
Next, we're gonna activate Dragonic Diagram and
my
activate
God.
the effect.
This is where
we're
it
gonna
gets
pop Fusion Substitute. How did people play this format? No, we actually shouldn't do this. I actually think we have better things to pop. So we haven't normaled.
You have not normaled, yes. We're about 15 minutes into this game, too. You have not normal summoned.
Okay, I don't... This is so bleak. There is actually a way for me to get a third Norton in rotation.
There is.
But it requires me to give up my Trident. I don't think I'm willing to do that. I think we're just going to chill for now. We will pop the Fusion Substitute.
Sure.
And we will go grab, now for the second part of my thinking turn. We're going to grab True Draco Heritage.
Because you need to draw more cards, right?
I think I'm actually done drawing. We're going to normal summon Terror Top.
Okay.
Activate True Draco Heritage. Get our extra normal. We'll go 1, 2, 3 for Masterpiece, the True Draco Slaying King.
There we go.
And then we'll go Tiger Mortar, Derident. This was an interesting turn. Yeah, good luck to you, I would say.
Here, you want me to help you out? Is there a reason you attributed 2 monsters and the heritage?
Oh, you're kidding. You're joking.
You can keep
I just
the
assumed
emerald.
this guy needed 3.
Oh, no. Oh, no. This only needs 2.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, keep your emerald around. Yeah, why not?
I'm thinking of the fair version of this card, which is the other Masterpiece.
Yeah, of course. No. That card is far worse. Your zone should be flipped, but I literally don't think it matters. I'll draw. Stand by main. All right. I don't believe I know anything in your hand. Correct?
It's Max C, Flying Sea, Ash Blossom, and Joy's Ring.
I hate that that actually could be... Max C's at 1, and if you drew it again, I would be probably pretty livid, and I can't wait till that's part of the clip. Well, I also drew Terror Top, so I guess it's fair.
Ooh, that's a nice one. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and we'll get Takatomborg. Thankfully, I didn't draw him either.
Hold up. You're adding the Takatomborg to the hand, right?
Yeah.
All right, I did draw Maxi.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna be a good player and put this in attack position.
Oh, well.
Yeah, Maxi's a card. All right, now I gotta think. So you have a pop with Dryad, you have a pop with Masterpiece.
And don't forget, I still have the Flying Sea and the Ash Blossom.
That is true. You have the Flying Sea and the Ash Blossom as well. I fucking hate Maxi. I fucking hate this card so much. Okay, what's astonishing is that I feel like if it wasn't for that pesky little insect, I actually would be in this game. But because of that, I think I am just straight up dead.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. You would not be.
Because your hand is Flying Sea Ash Blossom.
It's Flying Sea Ash Blossom. Right, of course. Yeah.
Like a battle, I'll at least force this.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, boo-hoo. Yeah, it made such a difference. Second main, I want to do things. I'm just probably dead. So I'm going to set a monster and set a card and pass.
We will end step go for the back row with Masterpiece.
It's Cosmic Cyclone.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Stand by me, perhaps. All right, there we go. Let's go the effect of Daigusto Emerald. We're going to show that Rat Pier and Tiger Mortar. And you know what would be funny is if we sent back the Maxi.
True Draco.
Okay, let's shuffle. Good old draw. Not exactly what I was looking for. Oh, we shouldn't have popped that Fusion sub earlier.
I was going to say, you could have kept going.
Yeah, I'm going to activate Dragonic Diagram here. We're going to pitch an Ash Blossom.
You literally had Ash Blossom Flying Sea Maxi. This is
I drew the Ash Blossom. We will grab... Oh, we've already been through the Heritage, so let's grab True King's Return here.
Sure.
Let us go Terraforming. We'll grab a diagram and activate it.
Sure.
We will activate the effective diagram. Hard ones, by the way. We're going to pop True King's Return to grab Masterpiece. True King's Return effect. Let's crack that bad boy.
It has to go from the spell or trap zone to the graveyard, sir.
I will set the card and then pop it.
Sure. You let me put my Terror Top in attack position. It's only fair.
This is what Hoban was talking about. All right, let's go Broad Bowl.
Yep.
Effect to search.
Yep.
We will grab Whiptail. Broad Bowl effect to summon.
Yep.
Let us grab a Rat Pier. Let's go. Is Nibiru out by this time?
No, it is not. This may shock you. You have Masterpiece anyway, so Nibiru ain't doing shit.
Can I just start overlaying on top of this rat here?
Yeah? Why not? You didn't shock a 9 that.
I just thought it was too strong.
No.
It doesn't seem like you should be able to do it.
I don't know if you're on Gaga Samurai. You know,
I'm not. That would really simplify
that would make things much easier for you, yes.
All right, let me actually just start doing math.
You got a 4750 currently on field.
Oh, I'm ever so close. I guess I could just normal summon another Masterpiece. Another 2950.
That is.
This deck is on Thoroughblade, which is kind of annoying.
Oh, that is annoying. Yeah. I was about to say if you're on Thoroughblade, that's also away.
I can't get another material for a 4. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I have lethal this turn. We're going to normal Whiptail and then go to combat. 18, 12, 2950. We can Whiptail for another 12, but I think I just want the body. Mean 2, we're going to go... Okay, we could go for like a good card, but you know what's also here is Emerald. Emerald is also... You could
draw more cards. Think of it, Joseph.
Yeah, you can draw a supplement for the Maxi and the Ash Blossom. No. We'll
and the Flying Sea. And the Flying Sea. You forgot.
Yeah. Then we're going to go Tiger Mortar, this guy, this guy.
It's Thick Dragon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
I'll draw. Oh, that is perfect. All right. Let's see. You got Tornado Dragon. You're loaded with a True King's Return, and you have Dryden. So you can pop this. So I'm dead. Well, I'm glad we got to show off the combo in basically full power fashion. The only thing you could have done differently was gone for a +6 and ended on the same board. But you didn't even have to. Why even bother? You want to give me a chance, the illusion of chance.
All right, I will just reveal to you the hand was Maxi Flying Sea Ash Blossom. It was
We'll go 10.
Ooh, let's go.
We'll get our good old friend Rat here.
Yep.
We'll try it.
All right, let's cease going. I will chain Flying Sea.
Fun time. I will take that little guy. I still get to dump off my Rat. Where is my Ram? There he is. He's out of here. And thank you so much for giving me something to barrage, buddy.
I was like, I
that.
sure hope he didn't open barrage.
It's the one downside of Flying Sea in this format, that's for sure.
Reading should taking this. Watch Prague, and you'll literally shit when this episode goes public. Oh joy. That's gonna be something.
We'll go Barrage.
That
Barrage
did not bode well.
effect. Already got Ram gone. I don't really like
Anyway.
any other real value I can get. I can just get the Rat anyway, so that doesn't really change anything. I guess I'll just get Thoroughblade, like whatever. No effect on Thoroughblade. Perfectly fine by me. Let's go Borbo. I'll go Borbo to summon, unless you have something for this. You had Ash last time.
No.
We'll get our Rats. We'll go for Broad Bowl. Try to add.
Yeah.
Go Black Sheep effect for Fusion Sub.
Yep.
Go Chakanine. Chakanine effect. Bring back the Borbo, or the Broad Bowl, excuse me. Fusion Sub, you've seen this before.
Yep.
Go Norden. We'll go Norden effect. Let's get back our Rats, Ram, whatever. Doesn't really matter all that much. Overlay. We'll go Emerald, detach the Norden. Put back Black Sheep. We'll put the Borbo back, why not? And get the Norden back. Or not the Norden, excuse me, what am I doing? The Chakanine.
Yep.
I need Norden for Fusion Sub. We'll go Fusion Sub. Put him back, get a draw.
Cool.
We'll just go Hammer Kong.
Yeah.
I have the second Fusion Sub in hand, so I don't need to search. So
God.
I was trying to do some other stuff, but I think I'm just making it too complicated. We'll just go Norden effect, get Ram.
Yep.
We'll overlay these two. Go for Emerald.
Yep.
Go Emerald.
Yep.
Let's put this back, put the other Emerald back.
God.
Back.
Fucking Emerald loop.
Shut up. And draw a card. Go Fusion Sub. Norden back. Draw a card. That's our 4. I believe I have summoned everything except Mortar and Trident, if my memory serves. So let's just go Tiger Mortar and Trident, and I will just simply pass the turn to you.
Stand by me. Okay, let's lead Diagram.
Seems like a pretty good card. Nothing on the initial activation, but I imagine you'll be activating it right this second.
We will set a card first. Diagram attack.
I will Ogre the Diagram.
Wow, that is disastrous. Okay. Diagram.
So disastrous, huh?
I mean, just activate Diagram.
Oh no, you don't get to use 2 diagrams, I'm thinking here.
I may not get to use 1.
The problem here is you obviously haven't committed to anything. You could have a 3rd diagram, which would be hilarious, and then all this will just be for naught anyway, but it'll let you just add a bunch of resources, just funnel everything. I guess I gotta try to stop Masterpiece, so yeah, we'll pop it.
Okay.
3rd diagram.
Normal Bail Button.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of the same thing.
We'll go for the effect.
Sure.
Okay. Barrage.
That is pretty damn good. Yep.
Target Bail Baboon. Bail Baboon effect.
Get your 2 baboons.
Oh shit, we actually get to?
You do.
Oh my god, I thought we were for sure gonna hit Ash Blossom here.
Uh-oh.
This guy. Ooh, let's actually bail
not
Baboon.
good.
Alright, back on the top with you. I had one more card in hand. Let's go Invoker.
Well, technically, wouldn't it just be the same card twice?
Yeah. We'll go to the bottom. We'll go to the bottom.
There you go.
Okay. I still have to
You
play
think-
around shit. That's what I hate.
Do you think we need more scrying effects in Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yes, I do.
Just attack and make Zeus.
Yeah, right. We're not even playing mini Zeus. Let's go Broad Bowl.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a little crusty. We'll grab Black Sheep and we'll go for Black Sheep. Draw our way out of this one.
Now time for you to draw a million cards. Yep.
Let's go Chalk. Big question here is, we'll Chalk, and then we'll get back to Broad Bowl. Do I want to lead Fusion Sub on the Evoker? I think the answer is no. Ah, man. He's just such a resource. All right, Fusion Sub. Okay. Norden. Wish I had another 4 here.
Oh, he wishes he has another 4 after having diagram, Barrage, Baboon.
Well, the problem here is I don't have a mechanism to get this other Emerald, or this other Rat Pier into a guy that can make the Rat Pier, unless I just hard draw a Fusion Sub off this. So I'm going to go here, and we're going to target Black Sheep, and then 2 of the guys.
Sure.
Well, suck my sack. Fusion Sub.
Don't you love Pot of Greed? I love it.
It's all right. I'm a fan for sure. Okay, we did draw.
Stop!
It's not that big of a. No, I boarded one of them out. Oh Jesus! Did I board 2 of them out? What the fuck?
I was gonna say, weren't you on 3 in this build?
I did. I wasn't expecting to get this.
You're also going second, to be fair.
Yeah.
I
wasn't
can't really.
expecting to get this.
Yeah.
All right, let's just do what we can. Hammer Kong, Tiger Mortar, Dryden.
Yep.
Go Dryden, target Dryden. Combat.
Yep. Crashing the Emeralds. Oof.
Wow.
Like 16 from this? Yeah.
Second main, you're good to go.
2 other cards. All right, I'll draw. Anything in standby. Tear Top. Fortunately, I drew the fucking thing for turn. First of all, I should fucking get rid of your Dryden. I don't know why.
No, come on, man. All right.
Yeah, drew him for turn. Lovely.
Yeah,
Anything in-
No.
All right. Let's go for.
Give me that Kaiju. Give me that
That's
Kaiju.
okay.
Okay. Let's grab. Do I even have any targets? I do. I shuffled a rat back into my deck. That seems pretty good. But it's 1 engraved. 1 is engraved. Never mind. We're not gonna do that. Let's instead. That's weird. I'll get Whip Tail instead.
Sure.
In defense, because it is invoked.
Yep.
Okay. You saw the back row. I'm like 99% sure it's just like a true Draco thing. So not like anything too serious. If it's return, doesn't really do anything.
So I can
Neither
bring back
really do
Diagram.
anything. Okay. So aside from just hand traps, then like we should be okay. Still have to deal with Kumbungus, but I'll fire another Tenki.
Jesus Christ, yeah. I
Get
just still got targets for this?
I got more Whiptails, buddy. I got more Whiptails. We'll go Boar,
Yup.
and we'll go Bull.
Mm-hmm.
Go Bull effect.
That's fine.
Go get another Whiptail.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep.
We're just getting them all. Getting them all. I'm gonna go Tiger Mortar, Tiger for the rat, and then I'll just detach the rat.
Yeah.
You Instant Fusion.
Holy shit.
That is the other reason I was thinking so hard on how to play my last turn. I'll go Norton effect. This time, who do we want? Let's get Thoroughblade. I know he's just a big dude. Let's go these 2 for Emerald. I'll detach. Split back. Rat. Thoroughblade.
This is the Emerald activation?
Yeah. Do you have something here? Sorry.
Yeah, I've been really sitting on this Ash.
Wow. You really have it. That's fine. So I do not get my Emerald, which is frustrating. Admittedly, that makes things a bit awkward for me, but I think
That's the hope.
We'll be fine. We'll make the best of it. We'll go Chalk-a-9 here.
Yeah,
Get back to it.
sure.
Then we will make another Dragon.
Cool.
Pop the Kumbungus.
Ow.
We'll try for battle.
Yes.
So let's go. Your Invoker is smaller than my Emerald, so we can do this.
Like 2 here.
And then let's go 12 and... Or, I'm sorry, 14 from the double Tenki boost, and then 16. Second main, we're probably just chilling here. So I got Barrage I gotta deal with, but like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Random sets. Drawing into 1 card, I guess. Yeah, let's pass here. Go ahead.
There are 2 cards in my deck that do it. Actually, there's 4 cards in my deck that do it. All right, here we go. That is Dark Hole.
Jesus. What do you mean that's one of them that doesn't do it?
Well, I don't think I'm winning from this position.
I pop the Barrage.
Yeah, sure.
That is insane. Oh my god. All right.
That's it. I mean, I don't have anything else to be doing. Let's do this. Go ahead.
Sure. Draw. Main 1. Sad thing is, like, you're still in it. That's annoying.
Yeah.
Cutting me off the Emerald actually really fucking hurts.
I think I have to keep this in hand in case.
Okay.
That puts you so close to lethal, but I think I have to keep it in hand. I think I have to play to win.
Whiptail.
Yeah.
Battle.
Yeah.
This is what, 12?
14.
14. Yeah, excuse me.
Yep.
Second main. Yeah, I'll make Broad Bowl. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh my fucking god! Instant fusion!
That is one of the cards that does it. Yep.
Oh, I mean, maybe. There's still a lot to do on this board. All right, we'll activate Norton. Now what? I'm always overlaying. I just don't know what for. It's gonna be Broad Bowl, right? But Emerald could be anything. It could even be Broad Bowl.
It could be.
We'll activate Broad Bowl.
Yep.
Not a lot left in this deck, I gotta tell you.
Same.
You know, I think it actually might not be Whiptail. Yeah, let's get Ram. It doesn't matter. This Broadwell is just sitting there. It's not doing anything. Normal Ram. Sure. What does Chalk do for us? Chalk gets us a Dryden over 2 turns. We don't have double Dryden available because we are only playing the 2. Otherwise, we could here. Chalk's got utility. We'll go Chalk on the Ram. Chalk target the Ram. Do we want to do that over just make a big unaffected Dryden? Unaffected by what? Trap cards? Yeah, we want to do this.
Targeting trap cards specifically.
Yeah. We don't have a Whiptail in rotation either. That's annoying. We're gonna go Dryden target Brothel.
Makes sense.
We're just gonna pass here.
I'll draw.
Yep.
Oh, fun. Go.
What if we Broadwell? Let's just draw. Stay by me. Broadwell effect. So we got targets. We do. Whiptail.
Sure.
Normal Whiptail.
That's fine.
We will go Emerald. Activate Emerald. What is in your hand? Okay. We're shuffling back. Rat Pier. Shotgun. Oh god, this is so hard. Dryden for sure. Trying to summon another 4. We get a 4 off the Dryden. We're gonna put Mortar back. Well, I mean that's a good card. I don't think it's Mortar. Mortar target Whiptail.
Sure.
Dryden. 18, 12.
3K.
Oh, we got some kind of clock. Back to you.
Wow. Oh my god. I probably had this game on lock the one turn I was going all in if I actually knew what I was doing. I feel like I threw it at some point, but this is such a horrible way to lose a game. You got it.
Oh, wow!
I had the other Whiptail, I had Barrage, I had Instant Fusion, which I had no Norden for, and then I drew in sequence 2 cards that would have been useful the turns after I drew them.
Yeah, no,
so,
I had to have you, I think, on, I had to have you on, this isn't what I had you on. I had you on too many zoos, like the Barrage and Whiptail I was pretty sure of, but I assumed the rest of the hand was like Kaijus, and like you had 1 Kaiju and didn't have a way to contest the Kaiju, so didn't want to make it.
Sure.
What a disastrous game. Holy fuck.
Like, in retrospect, what I could have done was, I was getting a bit overzealous with searching all these Whiptails, because then my Barrage had no targets at that point, and so that would have been an avenue to get me more cards. I also could have brought back my Ram Barrage the Ram to get a summon from the graveyard as well, so like there were so many other ways I could have done what I was trying to do, which was just get a bunch of Emeralds on the field and just draw a million cards. So then that way, the way I funneled the play, it was that 1 Emerald and then nothing else. I had no other follow-up play because I had no targets in deck, and I had 3 other ways to get another 4 on the field, but because of the way I sequenced it, I just fumbled it, because there were so many fucking things for me to do. I had so many cards that I did.
What's still in the extra? It's
I had
Tornado
1
and
more.
what?
It's neither. I had Hammer Kong, and I had this deck's on 3 Emerald.
Oh, oh wow. No wonder you were staying in this game.
Yeah, exactly. So like that's why I didn't even care if you had Ash for the first Emerald. If I had a way to get to the other Emerald, then I would have been fine, because this is the second place deck I think from the YCS Pittsburgh or Philly or whatever that was around this time in Pennsylvania. The third Emerald is something that wasn't really standard, and so then like so then you exactly how this played out. Where it's like, oh, I Ash this Emerald, that cuts off all the utility and the recyclability, and then you're all good. Bam, slam down the third Emerald, and you're back in it essentially. So no Gaga Samurai also messed me up. I was basically always playing decks at this time with Gaga Samurai just because you need to be able to close out the game.
You need like a turn my brain off card for sure. Like
exactly.
People are gonna be like, oh, it's such an ignorant card. You know, you could get more utility off of playing something else. I'm sorry, playing a deck this non-linear, this difficult for 9 rounds, you need a card that just reads, listen, I know you're ahead. This one's on me. And he was that card, man.
Exactly. So that was frustrating. I feel like I should have had that one, but it's okay. It's okay. No, that's why we play these. This was a great match, though. Great showcase of. I mean, got so much interaction, so much of like trying to like just manage certain things, and we really just got to show off the fusion sub combo and all of its power. Unfortunately, I wasn't drawing like a million hand traps or back row to pair with mine, which is what my version of the deck's trying to do. You know, because I had like dimensional barriers. Fun fact: Imperial Order's legal now, in case you're not on it.
I am in fact on it. I'm very on it.
Exactly. This card is banned for a reason. Again, why they brought this back, who the hell knows? And I'm playing like a million hand traps. Pre-board, I was actually on Droll as well, just because so many people at this time were playing the fusion sub combo. So
yeah, there's a number of things to talk about, just not only with reference to the fusion sub combo, but with reference to what True Draco did when it first came out. Droll, I would argue, is in here for True Draco. That deck in particular drew like maybe 15 cards a turn, and you'll probably see it next episode. But I do like that when Masterpiece was first released, people were like, oh yeah, we can play this in True Draco the way they've been doing in the OCG. You know what puts a lot of material on our side of the field is the zoos. And they just are like, oh, what if you just make this guy? You just retain your normal summon and you use it on this guy, or you get an extra normal summon with True Draco Heritage. And the glue that held this deck together, of course, was Bayo Baboon. Just an unbelievable card. Had already seen a lot of play out the get in Maximum Crisis after release in like Metal Foes, Zoo combos, but just as good here. The ability for, I mean, what was happening in Game 3 was I had the diagram, and the diagram was a flex for either the Bayobob in hand, which I did have, or by setting a card, I can telegraph, like, I'm going to remove your monster if you let this resolve. It just makes this card, like, so much more threatening than it already isn't extremely good. And it turns out that just going through the zoo motions for 2 turns in a row and then slamming down Masterpiece is enough to beat a lot of the metagame. This deck was kind of brainstormed as the deck that could go over the top of Zoo, but still retain the Zoo-like qualities that gave Zoo, in my opinion, opinion, a pretty favorable True Draco matchup. It really was something that people feared. It was an insanely powerful deck, and one of the reasons why Masterpiece, despite being kind of a mid card in True Draco, is still feared by the player base to this day.
Also, not to overshadow Chakanai, what an all-star of a card.
Oh my god!
Later on, the standard becomes 2 Chakanai, and my deck's only on 1, which is also something that threw me off. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, only 1 Chalk, because then I would have still had to play to possibly get back into Dryden.
I'm on 2 Chalk. I'm doing nothing with my extra.
Yeah, but like with your deck as well, the fact you get the extra material to then just have tribute fodder from Masterpiece is insane. Like Chakanai just has so much utility for the deck that I can't believe this was just an ultra on the set. And it was the most expensive ultra on the set, don't get me wrong. But,
oh yeah. Do you remember
what a killer card.
This card was revealed, and like I remember being on Zoo and people were like, it's good, but like it doesn't really do anything the deck wants. And then it took about 5 hours, and people were like, "Oh, we figured out a way to FTK with the Chakanai. Like this is the brokenest card since Broad Bolt." And, wow.
Double Trident is one of the best things you can do. Which is like if you don't have Gaga Samurai to lock down a game, Chakanai and Double Trident, that's all it takes. 2 Tridents is usually enough. We saw that in game 1 too.
And it's flexible. You can do Double Trident. You can do Trident plus Hammer Kong with material. You could. Oh my god, it was so good. But we're gonna see a lot more of it. Next episode, probably not. But after that, ooh, settle in.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shout out to
just catching up on chat. Simo was in the kitchen, but the only thing he was cooking was his brain. Please tell me he didn't play Burn again. Is Simo really playing Burn again? Is Simo really playing fucking Final Countdown again? Oh, I'm so worried about tomorrow. But anyway, it is time for Master Duel. Really, Master Duel Gaming. Time to open Master Duel.